According to a Nigerian human rights activist, lawyer who goes by the name of Inebehe Effiong, he has said that Peter Obi and the Labour Party wants to disqualify Bola Ahmed Tinubu on account of drugs in the US. The Nigerian lawyer said they recently a post on his verified Twitter handle, and he said that the president-elect of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, is said to be disqualified by the Labour Party presidential candidate on account of drugs. In his words on Twitter, he said Peter Obi and Labour Party are seeking to disqualify Bola Ahmed Tinubu on account of his drug-related forfeiture in the US. It's going to be an interesting litigation at the Court of Appeal. See what he said. Peter Obi and Labour Party are seeking to disqualify Bola Ahmed Tinubu on account of his drugs-related forfeiture in the US. It is going to be an interesting litigation at the Court of Appeal. This issue has now been made topical. They are also raising the issue of 25% votes in the FCT. Okay, he said it's going to be, what is it called? It's going to be interesting. Okay, we know this lawyer. Okay, we know him. In case you don't know him, Chigozie, my brother from another mother. It is very unfortunate that some people are giving out their God-given lives in exchange of politics, thereby committing all kinds of crime through thuggery. Is Nigeria cost or are we the cause? Nigeria must get it right this time around. Well, I pity some youth out there who are being misled by these politicians. You can see the handwriting on the wall. This man is not fit and is sick. Don't use religion or tribalism to mandate evil. We all need what is right. See the nation today. We are all suffering for our past mistakes. We should pray for a new Nigeria. Obedience is a good movement. The media should have looked for another important things to talk about on Bola Ahmed, who contests election and win. No court can disqualify him again. The case come up during the race contest. The court dismissed the case in favor of president elected. It is so clear with your statement here that what you as a person benefit from this man will later ruin your generation, because I don't even think you can be partaker of it. Okay, Peter Obi dreamed that he will become Nigeria president. Shey he no say no be all dream they come true. When an ordinary human being open his mouth and say that Igbo people cannot rule Nigeria, as in the person is God, who will come and say Obi Atiku has drug issues with USA, but Tinubu does? Maybe that is the first source of weights. Now he wants to be president of our country. People are supporting him. He is friends with MC Oluomo and co. Best of the same feather flock together, period. If you don't get it, forget about it. Well, I think Epitobi should dwell more on the forensic contestation of the elections rather than engaging in an in case that has been flogged before, unless the US court responsible for the drug-related money forfeiture come out with comprehensive judgment of the whole affair. Well, Peter Obi should use all his arsenal to win this case. Forensic, drugs case, procedures, how INEC came to the conclusion of results, rigging, and I expect every obedient movement members to support him from every channel. Well, when was that anything found on the ground becomes a weapon? After they successfully rigged the elections, they came out boldly that anyone in that should go to court, believing that the judges is in their payroll, as confirmed by statements made by Festus Keyamo in the court. It is going to be a different ball game. Remember, it is not what was discussed in the police station that will be tendered in courts. A pre-election matter, who among them is not even in one evil or the other, including drug-related matters. Let me bring it out, so that we'll clear everybody. We get a one color fee or the other. But for as many who are listening to me, please educate us. The issue of a drug issue that Ubi is bringing, how effective is it going to be? Maybe like Femi Fanekaude asked that maybe there's something that he is aware of that he himself is not aware of. Maybe there's something Obi is aware of that we don't know. I think maybe somebody should enlighten us very well in the comment section. There's no crime in asking a question. There's no crime in learning. That should be enough evidence to disqualify Tinubu. And the question is that, is it not the same people who trash the case, or is it because of the case of his qualification and identity that they quashed? Okay, well, Bola Tinubu did not win presidential election. Peter Obi must reclaim his mandate. Oh my God, everybody is so confident. Tinubu drug commuter is a failure. There's a time to fight and a time to seek peace. Unfortunately, they do not know the difference. So obstinate in minds, blinded by lust for power, they turned a friend to enemy. After all, they complain. Nobody likes them as they prolong their journey. Yes, I like the fact that Obi and Dati wants to end the rubbish in Nigeria policies, not because they are really after them becoming president by force. I like it. Dare not a man with clear conscience and clean hands. I love my presidents. The real men must rule this great nation, Nigeria. Obidati, winners of gold medalists. Last man standing, Obi is the man. Well, what is wrong with that? Tinubu is not qualified to run as president of any country in the world with his bad records. Nigeria is a drama country. We are ruled by devil himself. Now wow. They say, oh no, don't say anything, everything is going to be fine. And that is why you see those who are involved in evil, they will continue to do it. That we know the rhetorics now. Just tell them that they have to leave everything for God. We heard Umahi saying that Obi should just forget it and accept defeat because it is the will of God. Really? Some guys are really funny. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.